Alright, so in this video we're going to make a layout for the buttons. So we have 3 buttons: button clear, and button submit. So let's do the layout for these 3 buttons. So the layout actually depends on the panel. Since we add that to the panel, we're gonna make it as grid layout. Now text box, I'm gonna use different panel, so I'm gonna create J panel for text box. I'm gonna say txt panel, new J panel. So that's text box panel, and let's set the color to be different. Set background. Okay, black. So in this case, we're gonna add text panel. Add your text box to that. That we don't need this. And by default, frame is doing the flow layout. We're gonna add the text panel to the frame, but this is border layout. So border layout just like north, west, east, south. So we're gonna make it to north. And then we're gonna add the panel for the buttons to the center. So this is just tell the location when you pass the second argument to the add methods with the border layout. Now we have the north and center. So grid layout, this is pretty much how many buttons you have, how many rows and columns you need. So in this case I have 3, so 2 by 2 would do. And you need to import grid layout. And the rest going to add it as like a flow. Okay. Flow means the button go here, like we have 2 by 2, right? Button clear and button submit. So let's see what we get. Like that. Button clear, and button submit. Right? Clear. And that's the top panel where the display is gonna go. Now, of course, you didn't set the size here properly, so it's gonna fill in like that, right? If you set the size of the button and so on, it's gonna make it better look. Okay. But I just show you how to add 2 panels. And the font size, you can make it bigger too. If you want to change the fonts for the display, font display is text panel. So txt panel dot set font. See that? And then you just call font class new font. And the font itself need to import. And you can set the size. You can look at the constructor. Okay. Or in your fonts library, right? So let's say MS Sans Serif. The spelling has to be exact too. I'll check that. Bold. 40, it's going to be so big. Now to do bold, you may need to go to font dot bold. Okay. This is like an enum type. Doesn't do it yet. Oh, I set to text panel. I have to set to text box, right? Which right here. See that? Ooh, but it's 50, that's why. So you might want to reduce the width. Okay, so that's how you set it.